Jonathan Demme's The Silence of the Lambs, Steven Spielberg's Jaws, and Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho are some of the most popular movies of all time.
And what do these movies have in common? Well, they're all considered among the most suspenseful stories ever depicted on screen. Hi, everybody. Really excited to talk to you today about how suspense is created in these types of popular movies. Certainly, their stories are terrifying in and of themselves, but good directors know that a story alone doesn't have the strength to scare an audience in the theater. Good directors, from Alfred Hitchcock to Steven Spielberg to Jonathan Demme, have created and perfected techniques that can turn an ordinary scene into a heart-stopping, terrifying affair, something that for some reason you people love. Let's check it out.
In today's film study, we'll look at a scene from the first Lord of the Rings movie, The Fellowship of the Ring. The Lord of the Rings trilogy follows the story of Frodo Baggins, a small hobbit who has, through a strange twist of fate, been given an ancient ring thought lost for centuries. When Gandalf discovers the ring is in fact the one ring of the Dark Lord Sauron, Frodo must make an epic quest to the cracks of doom in order to destroy it. He is joined by a collection of really interesting characters, including his three hobbit friends, Merry, Pippin, and Samwise. Through mountains, snow, darkness, forests, rivers, and plains, facing evil and danger at every corner, the Fellowship of the Ring must go. Their quest to destroy the One Ring is the only hope for the end of the Dark Lord's reign. Let's take a look at a scene from early in the film when the four hobbits are attacked by an evil black rider intent on stealing the powerful ring. Then we'll talk about some of the techniques that director Peter Jackson uses to make this a really cool scene.
I think we should get off the road. Get off the road! Quick! What's that? Nothing. What is going on?
That Black Rider was looking for something. Or someone. Frodo?
Get down! I have to leave the Shire. examine our musket debris.
Right. Buckleberry Ferry. Follow me.
This way! Follow me! Get the rope stuck! Frodo! Frodo! Come on! Come on! Faster now! How far to the nearest crossing?
Brandywine Bridge. 20 miles.
One incredibly popular technique that directors use are what are called point-of-view shots. These shots are when the camera acts as the character's eyes. Point-of-view shots have an effect of placing the viewer in the character's shoes. These types of shots were used by famous director Alfred Hitchcock, particularly in his film Rear Window, which stars Jimmy Stewart and Grace Kelly. Stewart's character, L.B. Jeffries, is stuck in his apartment with an injury with nothing to do. Bored, he starts looking through his camera at the goings-ons of his neighbors. Hitchcock uses point-of-view shots like these to show us exactly what Jeffries is seeing. The result? We feel like we're in that apartment with him. Now let's get back to our Lord of the Rings scene. In this scene, you're going to see how a point-of-view sequence works. It's a series of 3 shots, with the middle shot being that of a point-of-view shot. When put together, it creates a very impactful scene. Here's how it works. The first shot is what's called a glance. A glance shot shows our character looking off into the distance, like this. It is followed by the actual point-of-view shot. The final shot in the sequence is called a reaction shot. Here we see, of course, the reaction of the character. This shot has the effect of not only telling us how the character is feeling, but how we should feel as well. When people think of scary movies, they certainly think about the scary music that goes into these movies. But sound effects have just as important of an effect on the audience as music does. Listen carefully to the sound effects that Peter Jackson includes in this great scene. The enhanced sounds of birds and crackling leaves, and of course of this black rider approaching, add to the ominous effect of the scene. And finally, we should definitely take a look at how editing can be used to enhance the suspense of a scene. Editing is the careful selection of shots that are used to create a scene. A good editor changes the length that a shot is put on screen in order to create the pace of a scene. And you should be able to easily see this in this scene from Lord of the Rings. Here we have long takes. Long takes give us the opportunity to have some thoughtful contemplation about what's going on in the scene. Then, when the director wants the pace to pick up, they might move on to quick cuts. Quick cuts create a frantic scene, one that makes us feel disoriented, makes us feel like we are in danger, makes things feel unsettling, like you get right here as the Black Rider is attacking Frodo and his buddies.
Get the rope stuck! Frodo! Frodo! Come on! Come on, faster now!
So the next time you're watching a scary movie, realize you're just being manipulated by the director. All is safe. Instead, ask yourself, what's the director doing to make me feel so unsettled? Is he or she incorporating point of view shots to make me feel like I'm also in danger? What sound effects is the director including to make this scene feel real? And how is the editor varying shot lengths to create an unsettling effect?